Today we gather around an ancient truth, one that every genuine spiritual path whispers in its own tongue across centuries, across cultures, across the fragile pages of our shared human story, the truth of the still small voice. Some traditions speak of it as the Holy Spirit, the comforter who guides you when the world's noise is too loud to bear. Some call it the Christ within, the spark of the divine seated in every heart, waiting patiently to be remembered. Some name it as a higher self, the wise, witnessing presence that sees beyond the surface storm of your thoughts. Others call it the inner guide, the soul's whisper, the breath of life, the timeless thread connecting you back to the one mind that dreamed you into being. Whatever name you give it, its nature is the same: quiet, steady, loving, and impossibly patient. I call it the still small voice because that is how it always comes to me, not as thunder that shakes the sky, not as commandments carved in stone to frighten me into obedience, but as a hush that steadies my soul, a sacred breath that slips under the noise, curls itself around my doubt, and invites me again and again and again to come home. It does not compete with the loud arguments in my mind. It doesn't bully me into trust. It does not bribe me with promises of ease or perfection. It simply waits, like dawn awaiting behind the darkness, sure of itself, sure of me, sure that sooner or later I will remember to listen. And when I do, everything softens. The clenched hands, the racing thoughts, the old stories I inherited but never truly chose. In that hush, something truer than fear has room to speak, and something ancient in me remembers that I am not alone, and I never was, and neither are you. So let me ask you something honest. Have you ever heard it? That soft knowing that drifts in when your mind quiets, when you least expect it. You know, folding laundry, watching the sun move across the floor, laying awake in the hush of night. It doesn't shout, it doesn't push, it doesn't shame. It arrives like a leaf landing on still water. Call your father. Rest. Speak the truth. Let go. Wait. Doesn't always make sense to the logical mind. It doesn't negotiate with our excuses. It simply knows, and it trusts that beneath our fear, we do too.